Welcome to the end of the 188th academic session. These exercises are the university's most joyous occasion when we gather to award degrees and to celebrate the achievements of the graduating class. But every student here today has his or her own story.
I think when I actually met her was when she came for an unofficial visit here to Virginia. That was probably 10 years ago, for sure. But it wasn't until I saw her playing in the Under-17 World Cup, obviously I really liked her.
When I first came to visit Virginia, I loved it, but it was really far from home. I think I committed then my spring of my junior year.
The biggest concern was going from a very small private school to the size of Virginia, being so far away from home. We knew that she would be challenged, but we never had any doubt that she would adapt, adjust, and come out on top.
My first year was really hard. I was really honestly trying to keep my head above water. I pushed through it. I think that there was definitely times I called my parents crying.
To be very frank, her 4 years here were completely different than what most student athletes go through. 2011 was her first year, and then we were in the cycle to get ready for the World Cup. And then in 2013, she started playing with the full team, so in and out of camps, in and out of Virginia.
Morgan Bryant making her debut for the US national side, received wonderfully by the crowd here, the 20-year-old. She will have some butterflies.
Well, you can just see it, the grin on her face right there says it all. You know, I mean, this is something you dreamed of for your whole life.
It was really hard because every time I did think I got used to it, I began to miss school a little bit more than I used to. And when we were gone with the Under-20 World Cup, I missed 2.5 weeks of school. But then when I started going with the women's national team, we were missing months.
And as you can see, she has a ton of support. Her entire Virginia Cavalier team took a bus over here today to support her. I talked to her coach, Steve Swanson, this week, and he just said it made such a huge statement of how supportive this team is.
Wambach taps it back. US shoots it. It's deflected. And another goal for the United States. Morgan Bryant. UVA is thrilled.
Her academic situation was completely different. She couldn't take a full course load in many of the semesters.
She would do her best to keep up while she was traveling, but there's only so much you can do by yourself. But then she would always find a way to get done what she needed to get done.
You know, it's probably her greatest accomplishment in many ways, to make that happen, to graduate from a school like Virginia, but to do it doing all the things that she's done over 4 years.
World Cup and graduation equal playing field.
Yeah, so can I say I won the World Cup?
No, you graduated. There's a lot of things I think that kept me going back to school, and I think for me, my parents are number one. It was hard after winning the World Cup and then getting ready for the Olympics to be motivated to go back to school, but I knew it was something that was always etched into my brain.
I haven't seen somebody go through the things that she's gone through in her 4 years with as much success as she's had.
There's been tremendous growth over the years, and now she's a mature young woman who is ready to get married and take it even a further step.
Well, I've always thought it was really important to be well-rounded and a balanced person and also player. And I'm happy that I could come back and finish my degree and be able to say that I graduated from University of Virginia. But I think now that I'm done with school, I can focus 100% on recovering and taking care of my body and also being my best on the soccer field.